Hey Amazon for beginners, welcome again to my channel. So on this video, I'm going to talk to you guys about how to not fail during the Q4 holiday season. But before I start, I want to invite you guys again to join my free VIP Amazon school group. I'm going to post the link in my description below. So inside the school group, I do weekly trainings on how to sell on Amazon, and I also share different resources for you guys to succeed, right? So yeah, so for this video, I'm going to share with you guys different ways on how not to fail during the Q4 holiday season. So if you guys don't know, the Q4 holiday season happens between October till December, and it usually drags until February, right? So during October, November, and December, that's when the holiday season happens. So as you guys know, there's Christmas Day, there's Halloween, Thanksgiving. So these are the most profitable 3 months on Amazon because people buy a lot of stuff, right? So for Christmas, they buy a lot of gifts. Obviously, they buy a lot of home decor, and then during Halloween and Thanksgiving, people buy a lot of like costumes. They buy Thanksgiving decorations. They buy a lot of cookware. So you know, demand is just a lot during those 3 months. And then during January and February, those are people who usually get gift cards, right? So people usually spend their gift cards on January and February. So in those 5 months, sales as an Amazon seller is really, really good because the demand is high. So how to not fail, right? So my first advice is for you guys to be organized. So during the holiday season, it's just very chaotic. It's chaotic with your personal life, right? It's chaotic with the business. If you have employees, everyone is excited for the holiday season. Demand and work, right? It's just a lot. There's a lot of holiday parties. There's a lot of distraction. There's a lot of fun going on because that's really the point of the holidays anyway, right? The point of the holiday season really is for us to enjoy ourselves, to enjoy the money that we made. So there's that. But still, you still got to run your business, right? So what you should do is be organized. Don't get too caught up with the craziness. You got to be prepared. You got to be organized. So how can you be organized? Organize your spreadsheets. If you're packing and prepping yourself, organize your warehouse, organize your home. It really varies per person, but really just organize your stuff. And that way you don't get caught up with the holiday rush. And also don't decide if you want to do FBA or FBM. So FBA is fulfilled by Amazon, FBM is fulfilled by merchant. So usually people do FBM during the holidays because it's just easier to move products if you ship products direct to your buyers, right? If you send your products to FBA, it's just going to be tough because there's going to be a lot of holiday traffic going to the fulfillment centers. So a lot of people usually do FBM, but also a lot of people can do FBM because of their travel schedule. You know what I mean? Their busy schedule. So people do FBA. So as a seller, you just need to decide: are you able to do FBA during the holiday season, or do you want to do FBM? Do you want to do both? You're gonna need to have some self awareness. It depends on your schedule. It depends on your your situation. So yeah, just decide before you get into the holidays what is going to be your strategy, right? It's okay to do just one. It's okay to do both. And again, it just depends on the person and your schedule. So, and then number three is be aware of the holiday schedule. So, you got to plan your business around your family. I believe it shouldn't be the other way around. So if you're going to be traveling for the holidays, so for example, in Thanksgiving, you're going to see your parents, or in Christmas, just make sure that your business is scheduled before you leave. You leave for travel. You need to plan your schedule around your family, I would say. So if you have kids, are you guys going on vacation? Are the kids going to have activities? Are you guys going to like Halloween parties or Christmas parties? Are you going to host Christmas parties with yourself? They have like work parties. So all of these needs to be scheduled, because if you go into Q4 with no planning and no schedule, you're going to be overwhelmed, I promise you, because the volume of your business is going to skyrocket. So, you just can't wing it, in my opinion, right? You got to just really know if you're doing FBA or FBM. You got to organize your sheets. You got to have a schedule, because I promise you, if you get caught up in the craziness of the holiday season, you're going to be overwhelmed, right? And then number four is to make sure that you prioritize your family. And again, the holiday season is really about family, right? It's not about making money. Well, it's about making money, but but our priority still is a family. So I say just plan your business around family. Still go on vacation. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, right? With point number 2, like decide if you want to do FBM or FBA, because if you're gonna travel with your family, you can't do FBM, right? Or it's just gonna be hard to do FBM because if you're gonna be away for a week, if you're doing FBM, you're gonna have to stop your business for a week, right? If you're doing FBA, you can run your business while you're on vacation, or it runs on its own while you're on vacation, right? So again, it just depends on your schedule, it depends on your situation. But yeah, prioritize family, because the holidays is really the only time that we spend a lot of time with family. So, and the next one is get your funding in order. So this happened to me back in 2021. I ran out of capital. I was doing Facebook Marketplace dropshipping at the moment, and I was making a lot of sales, and I maxed out all my credit cards. I ran out of capital, and I just had a hard time scaling because I'm out of capital. So before you get into the Q4 rush, make sure that you have your funding in order. You know what I mean? So if you have credit cards, increase your credit limits. If you need to take out loans, it depends on your business. You got to take out the loans before Q4, not during Q4. You know what I mean? Like before the holiday rush, you got to just do these loans and funding place, right? If you're running on cash, like have your cash in order. But make sure that before the holiday rush comes, you need to have your funding in order, because the orders are going to be a lot, right? Next one is to be aware of returns. So Amazon usually extends their return window all the way till, I can't remember the exact date, but I think they accept returns all the way to like February, right? So just be aware of that. Returns are going to be high during Q4 because Amazon does an extension of the return dates, right? So be aware of returns. Be aware of seasonal products. So seasonal products usually have a high return rate, and that's why I usually stay away from seasonal products. To me, it's not worth it because I don't want people buying Halloween costumes or Thanksgiving decorations, right? And then end up returning the products, and I take the loss, right? In January. So I usually stay away from seasonal products. So again, it's gonna be up to you what you want to do, but for me personally, I stay away from seasonal products because of the high return rates. So just be aware of that. Also be aware of fake websites. During Q4, there's a lot of scammers out there. They usually create fake websites. So just be careful. Everyone is going to be in a rush during the holiday season, but still, you still got to be careful before you order something from any website. You got to make sure that you review the website, make sure that their website has a lot of good feedback. And also after you order the product, make sure that you have legit receipts, because, if you buy from a fake website, there's not going to be any receipt. And if Amazon dings your account, you have no receipt to prove Amazon, right, that the product is legit. So be aware of fake websites, be aware of scammers, and also be aware of Section 3. So Section 3 is when Amazon deactivates your account. Just be careful with that. And again, just be careful with buying from fake websites. Make sure that you have legit receipts from your suppliers. Don't be buying like crazy products out there. So just be aware of it, and also study the Section 3 guidelines of Amazon, right? Okay. So that's it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. And on this video, again, I talked about how to not fail during Q4, and I hope you guys have value from the video. And again, if you guys haven't joined my free VIP Amazon school group, I'm going to post the link in my description below. So please join my Amazon school group, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye-bye.